So, I would like to see the chat. There we go. Wait for everybody to come in. I hope everybody's having a great day. So Chad, dude. Oh, Kathy. What is... Nice. Check out Worldwide Patriots on YouTube. Check that out. He's a good guy. It's my friend from England, who's been on the podcast a couple times. Yeah, I'm driving, but where I live isn't very populated, so I can cruise around. I just had a late lunch by myself and watched the Putin and Trump press conference, which was pretty crazy. So what I take from it is that they are completely trolling the deep state. They act like there's no problem. It's very it doesn't seem hostile, or the energy is negative. It seems very just easy flowing, and they're both on the same page. They're definitely both on the same page. Yeah, exactly, Kathy. They are, she said that Trump and Putin are putting the smackdown on the deep state, which is absolutely true. They're trolling them. I don't see any concern, I think the deep state is excuse my French, I think they're, shit out of luck at this point. They're done for. And I think they know it, and I know that they can't do anything about it. Everyone knows that the Russian probe is a joke. It's pathetic. It holds no weight. And, that's just how it is, I really wish that they could just, pull the trigger on this. Get this over with. Trump said it's going to be going on for a while longer. He doesn't too much care, I believe. I mean, he knows they have everything on everybody. He brought up the server a couple times. They have it all. I mean, with our insider Q, who leaks us information, I wouldn't even call it I think we deserve to know it, He's helping all of us research it and do our homework. So, the fact that we are graced by the grace of God, we have someone who is on the inside working alongside Trump to give us this information. We already know that the server, they have it. The Hillary Clinton, Obama, Comey, Mueller, all of them are, they're done. They're done for. Who is the new R? If you look at that last podcast I just put out, I told you who R is. It's definitely, I think that is John. Cheers and beers. Yeah. Absolutely. I got a lot more podcasts coming out today. I mean, 2 or 3 more. One's going to be a Neon Revolt. That's really good. Exactly. The deep state does not want these two powerhouses to be working together at all. And it just seemed like just a lot of camaraderie. They were just very, like I said, just very even keel with one another. He gave him the soccer ball, and he tossed at Melania. That's all just, I really think that right there is completely just trolling the deep state. You know, it looks good for someone. It looks good to the people who don't really know what's going on. And, you know, it just looks like, oh, ha, 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 you know, everything's okay. But we know what really is going on, right? We know what's going on behind the scenes, and these people are running. They're out of it, man. They're not even running anymore. I think they've just, like, given up. Unless they're delusional, which they probably are. There's just a lot of ways to think about it. That last podcast I did was really strange. You know, that, the whole R, the Q plus, you know, Q plus 1 is R, which is, you know, John F. Kennedy, which is just, it's just crazy. John F. Kennedy Jr. There's a lot, you know. It's just so many just ties. There's so many ties between all this information. It's shocking. It gives you chills. This is I don't know. And another thing that is pretty wild to me, that, you know, if you follow, I've looked into this stuff too. If you look into Cicada, I can't remember the numbers afterwards. It's like I don't know. It's like a four digit number. But Cicada, if you look into it, this Q group is they've gone up. Like, this Q group isn't new. Like, they increase their letter. You know, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, etc. They move up. These groups have been around, but they've always failed. You know, I don't know how long it's been around. It could have been around for 20 years. We don't know. But we're up to this group, Q. We're seeing it. It's a team, obviously, and these people are working. They're successful because of who they have as their president, who we have as the president. And if Trump didn't even get in to begin with, if it didn't go that way, they would just have been a military coup, and which would have been a lot more messy. But I think they would have just have done it no matter what, and this would have been a lot more forceful on, you know, imagine not having Q, imagine not having any idea of what the truth really is, and then all of a sudden you hear there's everyone's a pedophile and everything's upside down and nothing is as it seems, because we've been lied to and we've been programmed to believe that, you know, life is supposed to be this miserable and this much of a struggle. I'm not saying my life is miserable. I'm just saying for your average American, it's a constant struggle, and it's set up like that on purpose. So what I'm saying is, if you look in, I think it's 3301. I believe that's what the number is. Cicada 3301. These people are, you need to look into it. These people are not average people. They're extremely, like, 190, 200 IQ. They're picked, they're found through the internet. It's almost like a superhero group, you know, per se. But these people know what's going on. These people are part of Q team, and the Q team with the president have been successful. Now we move up a letter. What is the next letter? R. Is there an R team? Could be. There could be an R team, and this is the next wave. You know, we haven't seen Q post. I have heard through the grapevine that Q will be posting today, but we may be seeing R now. This may be a new group that could be coming around, which is the same intelligence as the same. I don't know who, but it is definitely. It could be more of the same. That is just a next phase. It's the next phase of the Q team. Maybe they've made a lot of progress, and maybe they're, you know, just moving on to the next letter of the alphabet. I don't know. This is speculation, but from what I've researched, that is what could be happening. I'm not saying it's, you know, foolproof. I'm saying that this could be happening. So, yes, I am R. I am R. I wrote that stuff. But I'm telling you that that is, if you really look into Cicada 3301, that might be what it's the numbers afterward. There is a group that is like that, and that is the order of which they go. They go through alphabetical order until something breaks through, that they have a, you know, they break through the threshold of the cabal and get leverage. But if you look into that, it's pretty mind-blowing. And I am really, like, believing this, that if JFK Jr. did fake his death, just to slip through the cracks of the cabal to get this plan off the ground. Is that so insane? I mean, is that insane? We have people that are eating children, right? Make Earth great again. Exactly. POTUS and Putin. Exactly. So is it that crazy that JFK Jr. is alive right now and he's just, living under a different alias or something? We have people out here that are sacrificing kids to an off-world entity. We have people that are spirit cooking, that are getting powers. We have witches. All of this stuff is real. This is spiritual battle. That is what this is. And, it is what it is. And all you got to do is just, if you push out positivity, yeah, hunting them in the woods, hunting people. But it's insane to think that John F. Kennedy Jr. is dead, No, it's not dead. I don't think he is. I really have a gut feeling that he's not, and that he's just under a different alias, and he's been in hiding. So, it's crazy to think about, but I find it to be very true. But look forward to some more podcasts from today. I went and checked out merch. I'm going to come out with t-shirts, 2 sets of t-shirts, and 2 sets, perhaps, of bumper stickers for your guys' car. It's nothing gaudy. It's actually really good looking. It's sleek. It's circular, and it looks like something, it's good. It's good. It's a cool label. It looks cool. I'd put it on my car if I didn't know what it was. But I'm not going to show you guys the prototype yet. This is going to be quite expensive for me. So all help on Patreon side. It will, that will help to get more out there. Because this is going to cost, couple $100, more than that actually. So because I don't want to deal with cheap stuff. I want to deal with stuff that you guys will like, and I have good taste. I have high taste. I like good stuff, and I want to give you guys the same. I've put a lot of effort into this channel. I've put a lot of effort into a lot of stuff I do, and and I want to give a big ups to Dustin Nemos for doing that for me. He didn't have to do that. Seth Rich is a hero. That is true. Dustin Nemos didn't have to do that. He did a lot of interviews that day, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. He's getting doxxed pretty bad, so if you guys want to help him out, that would be cool too. But yeah, anyways, I will talk to you guys later. I hope you guys are having a good Monday, and expect a lot more content to come out. And I will see you guys later tonight. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.